What's up? Thank you for coming back if you're a returning subscriber. And if you're new here, give me a couple minutes and then subscribe, like, and comment. I know you'll love me. I got a lot to talk about. My name is Mo, and this is Mo Media Volume 4. Let's get right into it. Hey y'all, I hope y'all doing well and y'all can. First thing we got to talk about is Ray J. Oh my gosh, he's in the news. Well, he's not even in the news. This is Black Twitter. We raging again because we saw a picture of Wendy Williams all on his arm looking booed up. And the only reason that this is suspicious is because it's Ray J. We all know about the theory of Ray J. He was allegedly with Whitney Houston. He made the Kardashians who they are today, and we all know why. And then on top of that, he had the nerve to trademark Princess Love's name. Y'all asking why Princess won't leave him or why they won't get a divorce. She can't make no money. She was a entertainer. She was a stripper, I believe, before she met Ray J. And what's she going to do without the Princess Love trademark name to do any promos? She'll have to start over with kids. So that's why she won't leave him. Another branch to the Ray J story is that he was the little child that said he saw Faith Evans on Tupac's lap, and that ignited the Biggie versus Tupac thing that eventually ended their lives and split the country. This is crazy, and it has some validity because him and Brandy are the niece and nephew to Snoop Dogg. So he said that he was just in there with his aunt. They walked in and they saw Faith on Tupac's lap, and it's crazy. So what if Ray J was never here? What if Ray J never existed? With Kardashians would be like basketball wives, literally basketball wives level Lala probably. And then would Tupac and Biggie still be here? Like, this is crazy. RIP to everyone, and I'm okay with the reality we're in right now. But the Ray J theory is very real, and very out here. So if you are a woman and Ray J approaches you, just run, okay? Just run. And not only that, he fucking ruined the Moesha storyline. Like, how do y'all like Ray? Next up, we got Cardi B. She announced that she's pregnant via the BET Awards. She was doing her song Type Shit with Amigos, her verse. That's how she actually revealed the pregnancy. I reviewed that Type Shit verse on my first Mo Media. If you guys want to review it, it wasn't much. It was just at the end of my video. But it was a pretty good verse, and I'm glad she did reveal it because people were suspecting after the Grammy performance, after a bunch of things, like we were suspecting that she was pregnant with baby number 2. But Black Twitter is cackling. We all know, because why? Even Wendy Williams said, I only had one baby with my cheater. Why? Like, I did that on purpose. So let's hope they make it for real. If not, that's just more money to offset if they ever get a divorce. I swear to God. All in all, like, that's not how we should be talking about a child that's being brought into the world. But we know the craziness of this situation, and we know that Cardi will be quick to come to us to defend her or anybody she loves. So we just looking through the bullshit before she even got to hop on the screen, you know. Meanwhile, while Cardi B's revealing her pregnancy, Lil Kim's getting interviewed at the BET Awards about who she'd want to do a versus with, and she's like, Nicki, no doubt, as if she'd win. And I love Lil Kim. I love, you know, I'm never dissing nobody. I'm a Libra. Like, I love everybody equally and what they can bring to the table. And I know that Lil Kim has impacted the female rap game in many ways. But Nicki's more versatile and she has more hits out. And it was alleged that Biggie was writing your hits, you know, 3 albums compared to 5. And the barbs, Nicki took the social media, Twitter, by storm. Like, I don't think it will be a comparison. I believe if they could come together on equal ground to do a celebration, then it will work out. But I don't think these two women are ready yet. I think even a Nicki Minaj versus Cardi, no, not even Cardi B. She don't got enough hits. I think it could be Nicki Minaj and Missy Elliott, maybe Lil Kim and Missy Elliott. But to me, I don't know much, but I don't really think Lil Kim has that many hits, that multi-generational hits that, you know, people would catch on to like Nicki Minaj does or Missy Elliott does. All in all, the game has changed and Lil Kim didn't really evolve with it. And I feel bad to say that, but she has not. So I think a versus with Nicki Minaj would really not work in her favor. If she wanted to do a celebration one, like I believe they did it with D'Angelo or somebody like that, just a solo celebration with little artists coming out, I think Lil' Kim would definitely do that and kill that. But I don't, as far as Verzuz, the intents, you know how it would be, they're not equal. And I feel bad to say that Nicki's more versatile and has the fan base and the better knowledge of, and the better versatility for this time and for all times. She can make multi-generational hits, as I've said before. The next story is very sad. A DC bridge as well as a Miami condo building have both collapsed. There are, I believe there's 15 dead in Miami, and then they're searching for 150 people to see if they made it there okay. I know one family they were looking for was in on vacation there in Miami. In DC, we're still waiting on word onto how many, if there's any casualties for that. But for anyone, you know, who knows anyone or is looking for anyone in Miami or in DC, I send my condolences. Prayer for yours are up, because that's crazy to be in your home and to not be expecting something like that. It's a tragedy, really. And God's timing is very real, but it does not make the feeling any less, you know, painful and dreading. Oh, I couldn't even imagine. Like, that's what I wanted to say. Like, my condolences. At least you got one heart, one soul that's rooting for y'all right now. Because in this crazy world, people just keep going, and it's hard to just take one step and take 1 second to pray for a person, to wish well on them and wish them a blessing, please. So if you're seeing this, please pray for the people in DC and in Miami. Somebody come get Monique. Somebody come get Monique. Please, somebody come get Monique. I get it. I get her little rampage about bonnets and things like that, but we wear do-rags out. And I think saying anything about a black person's appearance when we're doing something natural, protecting our hair, or whatever the case may be, is anti-black, period. I didn't talk about this because I really didn't want to go, I didn't want to talk any negative slander. I didn't want to, you know, oppose a legend like Monique. I grew up watching BET, her late night talk show. It was very iconic. Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins, The Parkers, many iconic things that she's been a part of, and she's contributed to the black culture. But I do not think that she should have contributed to this, because it just says that we care what it's really other races, what other cultures would think about us. If I see somebody with the bonnet on, I know that they probably have something to do, somewhere to go. And even if they don't, they were going on a quick trip. You, as a black person, should know that black hair is hard to maintain, and once you get a style, it's lastable for what, hours? So why judge people? We know how Monique gets down. Her against Netflix, her against Tyler Perry, her against Oprah. I think she needs the public's sympathy, the public's opinion. I don't think she needs to be judging women by how they leave the house. I think older people have that mentality because any reason that white people used to have to hate black people, they used to have it, and they still do. But now we will fight back, and we have the option, the freedom to say something back. It's just the new times, you know. And I don't treat anyone differently if I see you have a bonnet on, because no one treats anyone differently when white people have wet, stringy hair and they leave. They have a messy bun. They do anything for their convenience, but we can't do anything for our convenience. Monique, how does this sound? How does this sound? I don't like that. It just sounds anti-black, 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 anti-black. Let black people live. I don't understand why we can't let black people live. Let's go on another topic. Pooh Shiesty, you going to jail, to prison, that way. I feel so bad, but why would you rob the man? So allegedly, he was doing a little transaction, buying some weed and some shoes, and he shot the people on camera, got him walking out the building, and then posting his duffel bag. It's crazy. You're going to jail, Pooh Shiesty. And I'm pretty sure this is not his first encounter with the law. That doesn't matter. Like other pending cases, we ain't got no, idea about if he's guilty or not or what in the case. But we know for this one, he's guilty because he was posting, flexing it. And they got the video footage. Pooh Shiesty, you going to jail. Why would they shoot them people? If you got this big hit, you got this big hit. Everyone loves Pooh Shiesty right now. Couldn't you just have paid for it? But maybe they owed him. Maybe it's just something we don't understand as civilians. Maybe this is just how the streets go. And if that's how the streets go, Your time. Your time. Your time. Judge. Kyle Massey. Corey in the House. The little brother from That's So Raven. He is 29 right now. He is also the little brother of the guy from Zoe 101, if y'all know that better. But he is now catching a felony. This is from December of 2018 and January of 2019. But he's catching a felony. He had to pay these people $1.5 million for sending dirty Snapchats to a 13-year-old. 29, y'all. This man is 29. And this is alleged. This is all alleged. The mother, Kyle Massey's mother, spoke out and said he's being extorted because he had a sexual relationship with the victims, the 13-year-old girl's mother, back when the girl's mother was 23 and Kyle was 16. So if that's true, this adds a whole nother layer. First of all, they didn't got their money. They got the 1.5 mil. So, but that adds a whole nother level of, is this true or what? Is his career over? We always instantly go and believe the victim, but with this electronic stuff right now, like, what is the truth and what is not the truth, especially when he has history with the family? It's crazy. So this is like the T.I. case. I'm gonna have to let this go down in court before I make any decisions, with caution, because y'all know. And it's crazy because Drake Bell from Drake and Josh, he just got he just got a pedophilia charge as well, and he was found guilty. So I don't know what it is about these child actors, but it's crazy. And Drake Bell actually tried to rebrand himself in Mexico, in Latin America. Like, yuck. Okay, so the next thing is sensitive, kinda. The Philadelphia Supreme Court has voted to release Bill Cosby. So even though he was found guilty, they overturned this ruling, and he will be released. Which is weird. Like, I know he won't be able to harm anyone else since he's so old and everything is so public now, but I feel like justice still needs to be served. Those women in the 80s are still women from the 80s, you know. I hope they get a lump sum of money and restraining orders as he gets out of prison. But I did hear that he was a great prisoner. He was helping the inmates, you know, feel positive about their situations and many things like that. So he served to be the great man that we've known, but he was guilty. He was found guilty for drugging them women. We just got to deal with that, face that. My last story today is Serena Williams. She will not be attending the Olympics in I don't know how long. For my whole life, I've always known Serena as the Olympian, the best in her field, the best women athlete in the world. So, you know, she's getting older, and it's crazy to think that I'm getting older too. But she injured her right leg in a court on one of the qualifying matches, I believe, and so she won't be going to the Olympics. She won't be finishing out this tennis season. And I feel bad, but she does have a family now. She needs to just relax right now and sit on her millions. She good. That's what I was trying to say. She good. She's an Olympian. She's won the first. She was the best athlete, the #1 athlete in the world at one point. And that's okay. And she's so young to have all those accolades. It's okay, Serena. I know when you do have all those accolades at a young age, it's like, dang. Especially we see her. She's so passionate. So it's like, dang. But that's just how the world goes. We still love you. We will always love you, as she knows. All right. That's all I got for y'all today. If y'all enjoyed it, please let me know what y'all thought in the comments. Please. Before y'all even I want to know. All right. That's all I got for y'all today. If y'all enjoyed the topics I talked about today, Ray J, Wendy Williams, Tupac. Well, that's all the same story for real, but Serena Williams. I talked about so many things today. Let me know what y'all thought in the comment section below. If y'all like the video, please leave a thumbs up, and subscribe. All my social medias will be in the description box below if y'all really want them. But y'all can see me back here on YouTube in a few days to cover what else the fuck goes on. See ya.